Rental Family appears to be a heartwarming and crowd-pleasing movie about loneliness, but this one fatal flaw kept it from reaching its full potential.
Why do you do this?
Sometimes the story we tell ourselves becomes the truth. These people look at you like they've been waiting for you their whole lives.
I went into this movie wanting to love it.
Okay.
And instead, I ended up liking it, which is okay.
Yes, it is.
But I left the theater feeling somewhat disappointed because I had incredibly high expectations.
Ah, okay.
And I think maybe that is part of the problem.
Yes.
Or maybe there was one thing that kind of weighed this movie down.
Oh my God. Yeah, what is it? I'm so curious.
So this one thing can be
Yeah.
summed up by a saying that my father used to say to me when I was growing up. You can't fit 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Got it.
Now,
Okay.
of course,
I
Rental
think I know what you
Family
mean.
is furthest thing from shit.
Sure is.
It's actually quite endearing.
Absolutely.
It did get a tear or two from me, but it tried to do too much with too little. This movie had a runtime of about an hour and 50 minutes. And with all the things that the script was trying to accomplish, it needed at least another 30 to flesh those out fully. And when this happens, you're left, in my case, with a film that feels rushed. That feels like it doesn't pay attention to the things that are crying out for attention. And in return, it has me saying in my head as I'm watching a lot, why am I not connecting to this like I should be? Why is this not moving me like it should be? Something's off. I very much go into a movie wanting to get lost.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right? I want to be transfixed. I want to be transported. And I want to just, for the next 2 hours or hour and 50 minutes,
Yes.
whatever it is, I want to just live there. And that happens a majority of the time. But every once in a while, something comes along where something's not right.
I did feel like very immediately the pacing felt off to me. It felt too fast. Where moments that are very emotionally heavy, I feel like it needed to sit longer
Yes.
for me to feel it.
Yes.
And we didn't sit longer, we moved on. And I picked up on what it's trying to tell me, and it is there because it's trying to, and I still got it. But it felt like, for me at least, it was just an extra step that I didn't want to have to do.
Yes. You know
I had
what?
to do a little extra puzzle piece.
Why that didn't hit me as hard or kept my mind quiet were two things.
Okay.
One, I felt like perhaps it's of the culture and the Japanese culture and moving quickly. And so I cut it some slack in that sense because I felt that they should have sat with some things longer too. And the second thing was I really enjoyed the score. And,
Oh, yeah, me
and the
too.
score kept me immersed, and it kind of helped those moments land for me more effectively, that I didn't feel like I needed a ton of time because
Yeah.
I just thought it's being done so well and it feels so complete.
There was so much potential for me with the relationship between Philip and Mia,
The little girl.
the little girl. So much. And I just kept craving more of the two of them. I just wanted more. I want another scene. I want more. I want to explore this. I want to get deeper. And instead, we spent half of the movie with Philip and Kikuo, which, by the way, I loved. I loved that whole sequence and their relationship and going to his old town and everything. But to me, we shouldn't have had both.
Okay.
With the time we were given, with an hour and 50,
That's interesting.
I want one because I want time to really, really explore one. Because to me, again, that comes back to the issue of pacing and where we would have this really emotional scene or a scene that had a lot of potential. And then bang, we're back to, he's got to go back to do the interview with the older guy. And then bang, we're back to the daughter, to Mia. So it was like, I'm getting jockeyed between these two. If I just was able to focus on one of those relationships, really flesh it out, add some more scenes in, and let these things breathe, let these big emotional swings breathe, oh my God, I would have felt so much more.
What you just suggested of pick one lane and one story, that still would have made a great movie, you know? But I really do like the dynamic between an interaction with a person who's in the twilight years and one who's just starting out.
Totally.
And what does that mean to their emotional lives that this person has come in as a rental? And they don't know they're a rental.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Instead of choosing one or the other, because I do like what you're saying. I do like the fact that we have the juxtaposition. I do like the fact that we're exploring both somebody who's in their later years and someone who's just beginning. I think that's a great dynamic. So give me 30 more minutes in this movie.
Yeah.
Give me 2 hours and 20.
I'd be happy for it to be longer.
Oh, me too.
I would
and what a
love
great ride that would
Yeah.
be. Because it was in such competent hands.
Totally.
I'm messing with people's lives.
Hey, what are you doing? This is not a lie.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, look at that.
What is this we have coming into frame here? From beyond the frame, we've got something. I don't know what it is. Oh boy! Wow. If you had to, and this is a question for the audience and us here, if you had to, what role in your life would you hire an actor to play?
Christ.
Oh boy, folks.
I got to tell you, okay, I'll answer first. I'm not going to be, no, maybe you should, because mine isn't as much fun. Sometimes I don't play along well. because I really, what I came away questioning was the morals, the ethics, and how much of a mind screw that would be. And do I want to have my mind screwed with, knowing I'm having my mind screwed with just to satisfy another part of my mind?
Sure.
So I don't think it's for me.
I mean, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't do this.
But I think if you had to,
If I had to.
I know what my answer would be. But
See, that's where I need to be more fun here. Let me chew on a little bit while you give your answer and play along well.
Yeah, I mean, mine's gonna probably be like the boring one that's like so obvious. But I would hire somebody to play my dad so I could say things that I've never been able to say to him.
Wow.
You know, just because I don't have the courage. There's several things that I wish I could talk about.
You know what's great for you? He's still here.
Right, and I still won't ever say it. So,
can I make a suggestion as your friend? Just a suggestion. You might just want to leave that door cracked open. Rather than sealed closed. Said it all. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Just saying from an older guy's perspective.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
I was searching myself during the movie in this question, and I just could not come up with one.
What about you? Spoke about a woman whom you ignored her phone calls towards the end. And or you were like, you kind of brushed her off and then she passed. Would you?
It wasn't. Yes, I saw her in person. Wow, her name was Jenny. Wow.
Would you hire a quasi
Ryan?
Jenny?
You came up with some. Wow, wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Ryan opened up my vault and he found Jenny in
Sorry,
there. And that's a really good one. I thought, wow, that's an awesome one. I guess yeah. Thank you. You came up with mine. Wow.
Well, sorry. Yeah.
And it wasn't ignored phone calls. We saw each other and she's like, hey, what's up? And wanted to talk. And I was just like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And that was the last time I ever saw her.
Yeah.
She passed away very unexpectedly. Her heart stopped. She's in a poolside party in Italy with her 12-year-old daughter, and she just dropped dead. And I heard about that, and she was lovely. Jenny was absolutely lovely, and you don't think that's the last time you're going to see someone who's 42 years old and perfectly healthy.
Yeah,
and,
bizarre. Bizarre.
And I really liked her. And I only saw her when I went to Europe, but you just think you take advantage. You think that you're just, of course I'll see them again.
Sometimes all we need is someone to look us in the eye and remind us we exist.
I do want to say this was like an hour and 50-minute commercial for Japan. And
Sure was.
And I'm okay with it.
Me too.
Because I left the theater going, Am I gonna move there?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
I'm not gonna move there, am I?
Yeah.
Will I?
Utterly
Am I
fascinating.
gonna retire one day and go live in my final days in Japan? Maybe.